Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. I'm Peter Loshak. His name is Mike Brenner. It's week 4 in college football, and Mike Brenner, we are going to take a look right now.
Sounds like the odds couple.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're naming those two names.
Florida and Tennessee. Mike Brenner, of course, coming off of a great call, one in NFL, but a great call in college. The initial line movement favored Georgia Tech. Didn't phase Mike Brenner. He took him at Clemson at -8.5, closed at about 10, and of course, we saw what happened. So nice call there, Mike Brenner. These are two games that we've been assigned. So first one, Florida, Tennessee. I'm not sure if you're going to give a pick on this one. Tennessee right now is -6 or 6.5. It's gone down a bit from the opener. It's a very low total, 42.5, 43, or 43.5. And Florida, of course, a vicious defense, although they're stepping up in class here, playing Tennessee's offense. They haven't, and Tennessee, they got played tough by Ohio, got played tough, by Appalachian State, a team that, we've talked about in many videos, tends to
and then they rolled over to Bristol Speedway and found a little bit of
that was a
light.
that was a little bit of a quirky game against Virginia Tech. They benefited from turnovers in that one. They won the turnover battle in that one 5-1, and that's probably why they got the blowout here. So I understand the line movement. I'm expecting a low-scoring game. I would lean towards the under, and I would lean, I guess, towards Florida, although the line is coming down. The other issue is that Florida is breaking in a new quarterback for this game, right?
Exactly.
Luke Del Rio is out with a knee injury, so Austin Appleby is making his first career, first career start for the Gators, and he's a graduate transfer for Purdue. So Purdue is not known for sending out great quarterbacks to SEC teams.
Been a while,
right?
What was his last name? Drew Brees was the last one that came out of there.
So Florida, has some issues here. I'm leaning under, Mike Brenner. What do you think?
Well, when I first saw this and looked at it, and again, we were assigned this, I thought of you with the under. I was wondering if Pistol Pete probably going to dive all over it.
Yeah.
All right, Florida had a similar situation one year. All right, they didn't play a lot of big talent early, but the defense stepped up and they were ranked high. So automatically it got the line adjusted with that. Well, when shit got real and the real team came in, all that changed. All right, and I've been reading about these linebackers, what's going on. Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Nice insight there, Mike Brenner. Yeah.
No doubt.
That's the way you got to handicap these, because with these college football games, the initial first 2 or 3 games of the season can be very misleading for lots of reasons.
Exactly, and we continue to learn. My father always said, "The day you quit learning is the day you quit living." I love you, Duke. That was beautiful. But anyway, I think you're right with this new quarterback breaking in. I don't see a bunch of scoring, but what I do know is Butch Jones knows. In a way, this is like the Clemson game, except the talent's different, all right? But they have not found their groove yet offensively. Maybe for a minute, I think they did at Bristol, but they need a complete game. They need a complete game, and that's what they're looking for. And Butch Jones, I read an article about him this week with what's going on, and he's like, hey, one thing we cannot do is forget this is Florida. And no matter who the new quarterback is or whatever, he said, this is a battle every year because these, they hate each other. So with that being said, Pete, I think the safest would be a call on a total, probably an under, because I think they're going to feel each other out. I actually would like the first half under because I think the feel out process is going to happen. But for me, I have to stay away from this. I don't have any good gut on both of it. I'm a little disappointed right now in Tennessee, and not necessarily Butch Jones, but I think he needs to get this quarterback, Josh Dobbs, to be the leader, to man up, stand up, and let's start running this team like it should be run.
Yeah. All right. My notes were when the line first came out, I wrote getting 7.5 is very tempting with Florida. Now though, it's down to 6.
Let me ask you, Pistol, what time of day does that kick off? Do you know?
It's 3:30 Eastern.
Okay.
This one.
Ooh, man, that's a good one. This is that battle. Oh God, I just remember so many of those battles. Home team in this series in day games.
Yeah.
Holds the advantage, especially on first half. This goes way back, Tebow and everything. So, I'm staying off it. But for the viewers, listen to Pistol Pete because he knows his totals.
Yes, that's right. And I'm not going to give it officially just because I'm very careful about official record. But definitely my lean is to the under. It's actually all over the place. 42.5, 43, and 43.5 are all market-wide numbers.
But I will say this, okay? NFL, Pistol Pete nailed that one. Are at the under, no matter what happened after the other videos. No, seriously. Now, with that being said, have any of your college picks for this week, have they played yet? Or is any playing tonight?
Nope. Where we got a bunch of. I'm going to lean towards the under in USC Utah, and I might give that one officially.
What's that set at?
46.5. 46 or 46.5. But right now, I'm going to give a lean towards the under 43.5 in Florida and Tennessee. Nice breakdown, Mike Brenner.
Okay, thank you, Pistol Pete.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.